Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is a binder update, so I can update you guys about my binders. I have 9 of them, which we will start with my binder number 1. This is bills/expenses binder. So if you are in the Philippines and you would like to purchase this is around 800, I think, or 900 pesos. And I will link the description down below where you can buy it. But it's one of the best binders I've ever used so far, doing cash stuffing for more than 2 years now. And this is how it looks like. Like, it has compartments for the cards and stuff, and another one here for, I don't know, passport or whatever. And at the back too, it does have this zipper that you can put some coins in. And same thing here as well, any papers or receipts and whatnot. So it is sturdy. I like binders where you can close them off like that, compared to other binders that it's like magnetic, and whenever your binder is like full of money, it doesn't close. So I like binders that has like this. Anyways, so this is my, again, bills expenses binder. I'm just combining both. And this one, by the way, the dashboard, so you can get it from, what was that? The Handmade Studio. You can get it from the Orange app or Shopee. And yeah, and the I don't know what you call this. I don't know, I forgot, but it's also from the Handmade Studio. Where, I don't know, is it tabs? I forgot. Probably tabs. But yeah, you can just, make some tabs for bills or insurances, or I don't know, something else. It can be personalized if you want expenses. So anyways, about the cash envelope, I ordered it from the Midori Home and Paper Co. That's the name of the shop in Shopee, the Orange app. They do have different designs. This one's the marble one, and the other design that I like is also this one. I don't know what you call it, but it's like a flower design, whatever. So the water bill, I still have the water bill, which is budgeted at 500 a month. For my internet, I actually downgraded my internet to 1,500 a month instead of 2,500. So the water bill is due on the 1st of every month. This one is on the 7th of every month. Rent is still at 8,000 a month. This is due on the 15th. And this one is VECO, which stands for Visayan Electric Company in Cebu, Philippines. So it's an electric bill. And my budget is 8,000 a month. This is due last week of the month, roughly around 24th-ish of the month. And then my insurance, I only have life insurance for now, which is at 10,000 a month with investment. That's why it's huge, and I pay this every 1st of every month. Now I do have medical insurance, which is different font or different design, because I haven't ordered. I'm actually planning to order same design for this one from the Midori Home and Paper Co., but they haven't responded back to my messages yet. But yeah, for now I'm using my old envelope, which is medical insurance. I'm planning to get one for my daughter, which is, I know I've inquired already with MaxiCare. It's around 24,000 for, I think, semi-annual, I don't know, family plan, whatever. And educational plan as well, I'm planning to get one, which my budget per month would be around 2,000 to 5,000. So this is for her college, but I'm not going to rely on this 100%. I'm going to save money still for the college fund in case that there are some that is not covered. I don't know yet anything about educational plan. But yeah, that will be this year. This too is one of my goals to achieve this year. Medical and educational plan. And then buffer, in case there's extra funds, I'll just put it in here. And then either I roll it over, or I just put it in savings, or I just keep it in the buffer fund in case there is a bill here that is over the budget, so I can use the buffer fund. Anyways, this is my weekly expenses, and this is again from Midori Home and Paper Co. The only downside to this one though, it's made out of paper, which is kind of thick still, but yeah, it does wear off through time. But anyways, This is my daughter. I call her Indai. My budget a week is 2,000. That's for her needs, like, I don't know, wipes, whatever, like hygiene stuff. I'm still homeschooling my kid. I don't know if I will be in next month because my parents would like me to enroll her in a school, like a kindergarten, which would definitely save me a ton of money because my payment for homeschooling is $5,540 a month. So that's 60 plus thousand a year. Wherein if I enroll her in a kindergarten, it would be just 25,000 a year. So that would definitely save me money. But I'll definitely spend time this coming weekend to go over a school that is nearby and then inquire. But yeah, for now, her homeschool is still, up until the 20th of this month of June. So yeah, anyways, my mom gets 10,000 a month for her personal needs. But yeah, house helper, we do have like an all-rounder house helper. She's like a nanny to my kid, and she's like the helper as well in the house. She cleans and everything, like cooks for us and etc., or buys groceries. But her salary is 10,000 a month. And then expenses would be food. My budget a week is 2,000 for a group of, there's 4 of us here in the household. Me, my mom, our house helper, nanny, and then my daughter. So yeah. And then household, my budget per week is 500. And then transpo, I don't go out a lot. So this is only 150 per week budget. We don't have any more pets. Like I said, the bird that I had, flew and went out from the cage, so I don't have any birds to feed. Although my mom has dogs, which are 2, but she has already like a sack of food for her pets, so I don't need that. I don't think I need this, but I'll just keep it here for now. Health, this is for meds, like if any one of us needs like any medication, maybe for flu or cough or colds, whatever. So yeah. My budget a week is 500, and then hygiene is for, of course, obviously hygiene stuff like shampoo, conditioner, whatever. This is budgeted at 1,000 a week, and then buffer is whenever I do have extra fund, I just roll it over, or I just put it in here and keep it there in case. But that would be all for my first binder, which is the bills expenses binder. Next binder would be my debts binder. I only have 2, by the way. And the one that is currently active is a credit to cash. This one was, I converted my credit card into cash last December. So I'm still paying it off because it's 12-month installment with 6% interest. And this is $4,480 a month. I already have, because I started this November of last year, so it will end November this year. But I wanted to make myself debt free early. So what I did last February, I think I started saving money because my goal is to be debt free by last week of June. So currently for this month, because today is June, 15, I'm filming this Sunday. And I am like setting aside money for the goal fund that I have for the credit to cash, which is this one, CTC Advance. This one, credit to cash advance. So it says advance because I'm just making it advance, like saving it in advance. So by June, I should be debt free, meaning to say July, August, September, October, November, like those 5 months of payments, I should have it in here, which $4,480 is like the monthly payment that I have, right, for the credit to cash. So multiply that by 5, that would come out to a total of $22,400-ish, and that will be my goal fund for the credit to cash advance, which like I said, I've been saving since February up until it should be completed and fully funded by June last week. So I should have $22,400, and by July first week, I don't have any debts at all. Although, in technicality, I still have the credit to cash because I can't pay it like right off like one payment because they won't allow me. It needs to be installment basis. So, but the money is already in there. So I don't have to like set aside money for any debts starting July and moving forward. So that's just the goal. Anyways, this credit to cash is the monthly payment that I'll just put in here, which is $480. And today's the last month that I'll be stuffing in here. And July, I don't have to deal with anything at all apart from, because this one's already paid, this one's done, this one's done, this one's done, this one's done. Aside from the BPI credit card, which I'm an avid fan of credit card, by the way. I love credit card. It's so useful. It's so handy. So I do swipe my credit card for any bills and expenses. And I would just like get this binder to pay that off. But that will be starting July. This is the only thing. But apart from that, everything should be all good. So I'm debt free by July. Thank God. Next binder we have would be the savings challenge. Now this is a 50,000 savings challenge, monthly savings challenge, and it's coming from the Handmade Studio. I love their dashboards, by the way. It's not cheap. Like the material is not cheap at all. It's aesthetic. But yeah, this is monthly savings challenge, which up for a year you should have like saved 50,000. So it doesn't have money in here because I will definitely set up once I have my pay this coming Friday, and I would just like, but I'm actually saving money every month up until June. So, but it's just in the bank. So yeah, those are the categories or the amounts I need to put every week since there's 4 weeks in a month. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this binder. Next we have would be the low priority binder. I don't know how to pronounce. Low priority binder. See, I'm struggling. But anyways, this is like online orders. If I have any from Shopee, Lazada, TikTok, and other apps, which I don't have. So that's why I just generalize it to online orders, whatever. And I still have a few extra envelopes in here, which I don't know why, but it's in case there's any low priority thing I need to do. But that's just really it. These are receipts. And that's it for this binder, really quick. It was quick. Next would be our travel binder. I love this. I will definitely stack money because our plans is to go to Hong Kong. Go to Hong Kong this coming Christmas or New Year. Or I'll definitely try to see if we can go to Japan because I really want to go there and then try. But anyways, this is for the traveler flights, accommodations, food and drinks, transportation, spending, and tours and other activities. So yeah, that's for the vacation binder. Next we have would be subscriptions, which I will add more because I did add a lot of subscriptions lately for work. But I do have Prime Video, which I'm not actually subscribed anymore. I subscribed to this because of my ex-partner, but not anymore. Spotify, yeah, I did subscribe to this, which is just 100 plus. iCloud, definitely I need that for my iPhone. And then Gmail, definitely for my work and stuff. Netflix, 100% I need Netflix. And then YouTube Premium as well, because I don't like ads whenever I browse videos and binge on cash shopping videos. But Lingo Kids, suddenly my daughter, 5-year-old daughter, wants to play the Lingo Kids. So yeah, I subscribe again to this app, which is educational app, by the way, if you want to check that for your kids. But ExpressVPN, I no longer subscribe to this. I'm using like a McAfee antivirus thing that has VPN already, so no need for this, which I'm thinking of adding another subscription for that, for the McAfee thing. Anyways, I do have Adobe still for work, Authenticator, yes, for work or for protecting my apps so it won't get hacked, and then CapCut for the videos I post here on YouTube. But yeah, that will be all for my subscriptions. This binder is our personal binder, but it's under sinking funds. So in case I need to stuff money for clothes and shoes, that's for Indai, by the way. So it has a specific name in the category. So I'll definitely buy her clothes and shoes. She doesn't have any more clothes or shoes. I actually bought her like what was that? A Crocs sandals a couple of days ago, which is so expensive, you guys. It was 3,000, I think. Oh my gosh, just for a pair of sandals. But it was really cute and it was comfy, and yeah, I think durability wise it's really good for Crocs brand. But anyways, school supplies for her soon whenever my daughter is already in school. Oh, I can't wait. And then toys, I already bought her a bunch of toys a couple of days ago. That was, I think, last Friday or Saturday, just a couple of days ago. And it went up to like 8,000 because I bought her like a Lego box that was like having everything in it and other stuff like Barbies and stuff. So it was 8,000. My gosh. And then other personal stuff for me, I wanted to buy new eyeglasses. My eyeglasses is already like vintage. It has been with me since, I don't know, since I was in college, maybe. It's what was the brand for this, by the way? Ray-Ban. Like, if you can see, it's a Ray-Ban. This was, I think, 15,000 more or less. It's so expensive, and it's supposed to be like a sunglass, but then I just replaced this one to an eyeglasses or whatever. I really love the shape of this because the shape of my face is like a box or square, so it really fits me, or suits me well. But I want to buy a new one because if you can tell, like, there's scratches already in here, and it's just not clear whenever I use them. Anyways, that's just it. My goal is to save at least, I don't know, because eyeglasses nowadays are so expensive, around 20,000, I guess. And then hair, I did my hair a couple of days ago. Oh, that was yesterday I did it. I did some treatment which cost me like 2,500 plus a new haircut and color as well for for my hair. So I think I will definitely do some treatment this coming September, like 2 to 3 months. Nails, I'm not really picky in terms of my nails though, because I like short nails. I don't know, because whenever I do my scalp, like, putting shampoo, I just don't like long nails, if that makes sense. I'm not used to it, to having long nails, but it would be nice to have like long nails and then do the cash stuffing and you know what I mean? But I'm just not used to it. But anyways, I still have it in there in case I need to do some cleaning if I'm lazy to do my own nails, to clean my own nails. Dental is a must. I wanted to try like whitening on my teeth. It's not really that yellowish, but I just want it to be like really white. So that's my goal. And then to also like do some cleaning in actually last week of June. I will definitely do that. And yeah, make sure everything is good. And makeup, I'm not really picking makeup thing because I don't go out. But I wanted to take care of my skin and take care of myself starting today. So I will definitely hoard makeup soon if I have the money. And then clothes and shoes, this will be for me. Oh, dang. When was the last time I bought like clothes and shoes for myself? I can't remember. But yeah, definitely I want to spoil myself soon. And then computer setup. I think I'm good with my computer, honestly. But I wanted to save like little by little money on this in case something is up. Like one time my mouse didn't work. So at least I have the money and they're ready to go. And then going out, like I said, I don't go out, but it's in here. So definitely I will just stack up money in there in case. And then gadgets I want to buy an iPad because whenever I do like cash stuffing, I wanted to write down in the iPad instead of like the paper and stuff. You know how my how my handwriting is? It really sucks. So that's why I wanted to do it digitally. But then anyways, beauty is different for the makeup because makeup is literally just makeup. But beauty, I'm actually starting to do facials now, which is I'm actually 38 now, but this is the first time I've ever have done like facial treatments and stuff. And even like, I don't know, because I only did Brazilian wax and that's it. But other stuff, no treatment whatsoever in my skin. So I did that a couple of weeks ago. I think that was when I was single. Yeah. So I'm all about like self-love era these days, which is good. Now this is the second to the last binder we have. This is the high priority one. I'm just really struggling pronouncing that word. So this is what I call a getting ahead binder. So me getting ahead of, let's say, bills. This is a 1 month ahead bills. And this is a 1 week ahead for expenses. So I'm just saving money in here in case within a week I go over budget. So I just take money from here. You know what I mean? Something like that. And there's an extra for 1 week ahead as well, because there's like months that has 5 weeks. And sometimes for a 4-week paycheck, it's difficult to divide it to 5 weeks, if that makes sense. So that's why I have the 1 week ahead envelope in case that I need money for the 5th week. I can just put it in here. I can use the money in here. Savings, this is just a general savings, but this one is specific to my daughter that has India in it. So this is her savings. And this one is retirement. Oh, I wish I could just take this off, but it is already there. So, but then we're just going to treat it like my retirement fund since we're no longer together. This one is medical insurance. So I'll definitely stack money in here for medical insurance. Oh, let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, so I have the bills expenses binder, right? And I remember I have like a medical insurance here. This one, which it is redundant. It was like, okay. You know what I'll do is I will put this one in here, transfer it. Because the thing is, for medical insurance, it will be like 20-ish for my daughter. And it will be another amount for my mom, which is her insurance would be 16,000 in Maxicare, the gold one, gold platinum card, whatever, prepaid one. And another for me, which I don't know how much it is. I haven't really inquired for myself, but I know how much money I need to save for my kid and my mom. So it won't fit for just this one envelope. That's why I wanted to have this one, because I gotta be honest, this one is really like looks neat and all, but this one is gonna hold a lot of money. And it's not gonna bulge, and so I will just put it in the back, because that will be weird if I put it after the medical insurance. Yeah. So anyways, that's there. Anyways, let's go back here. So I have the St. Peter, because this is a getting ahead binder, right? So I'm getting ahead in terms of security. I'm making ourselves secure in terms of St. Peter. So I wanted to get the cremation thing for St. Peter, which is 66,000 total. And you can actually opt for installment for that if you want, but I wanted to pay it all in one go, one payment. And then there's this 60K challenge I wanted to do, because there's 50K savings challenge monthly that I have in the other binder, right? But I wanted to do 60K more. In case that we do travel this coming year or Christmas, I can use this fund. And then 1 month ahead for expenses. I'm actually 1 month ahead for bills, but I wanted to be 1 month ahead for expenses. My goal is actually at 40,000, I think, but I will check it. And then this one is 13-month pay for my tutor and for my house helper or nanny. So for my nanny, she gets, because her monthly pay is 10,000, so she gets another extra 10,000 when she reaches December. If she would definitely be here up until December, I would definitely give her an extra bonus, 13-month pay of 10,000. And for the tutor, since that tutor isn't stay in, but she comes every single day after work, because she comes like 3:30 p.m. every single weekday, so Monday to Fridays. So I plan to give that tutor 5,000, which I always give them like bonuses every year. Same with last year. And then this one is January 2 to 16 expenses. The reason why I have this folder is because after Christmas, during Christmas and holidays like New Year and stuff, there will be 2 weeks that will be off from work, and because of holidays. And in freelance, if there's holidays, we don't have paid leaves or whatnot. So there's going to be 2 weeks that I don't get pay. So hence I need to save money for that so we can still, you know, spend money on expenses for those 2 weeks that I don't get any income. And yeah, I'm just going to save that as early as now. Last but not the least, I promise this will be the last. Now this is the occasions and birthdays binder. So I have the updated birthdays, which are for my cousins, my siblings, my mom, like my whole entire family clan. So I can keep track who to save money for, whoever is like if there's an incoming birthday and whatnot. I don't know if this is really required because I don't have a partner anymore, but I'll just keep it there in case. I still give flowers and something to my mom still, so every Valentine's, so I think I will still keep that. Mother's Day and Father's Day is a must, and Halloween, I don't know if I need this, honestly, because in the Philippines, we don't celebrate Halloween that much, right? Yeah, we'll just keep in there. And then Christmas is definitely a must, and New Year as well. And these are birthdays, so that's for my daughter, which is her birthday is on September. My mom is November. My dad is June. Yeah, is it July? June. I forgot. Sometimes I mix my dad and my brother because my brother is like June 30th, I think, or July 30th, and then my dad is June or July 29th. There, sometimes it confuses me. Let me just check this one. So, oh, July 30th is my brother, and my dad is, where is it? June 29th. There you go. Yeah. Anyways, so we have my sister, older sister's birthday is October. My brother, and then my cousins, I have a lot. There's 5 of them, and I have friends, only 2 best friends. And birthdays for our nanny or helper, which I think she mentioned her birthday is this coming June or July. I'll definitely ask her so I can give her money. And this is for like, because like I said, whenever I save money for whoever birthday, if we go travel or I don't know, go to the beach or whatever, and I get to spend all of that, and I would get to bring my cousins and whoever, I need like an envelope that will hold a lot of money. So that's why it's in here. In case this fund, if this envelope doesn't fit, let's say 20,000 bills, I will just put in here. Yeah. Same goes with my mom and my dad. Because my siblings, 2 siblings, my brother and sister, they're both in Canada. And including my nieces and nephew, they're all in there. So people are left in the Philippines would be my dad, my mom, me, my daughter, and my cousins. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!